Welcome to PHALL Memories podcast. I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most PHALL people know me. And my co-host is Philip, or Any, or NFL, as most PHALL people know him. And both of us are from Calbeck Avenue. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore how PHALL, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Joesland, just across Washington Boulevard, Marvalley, Trucks Garden, or Francis Land as I know it, Arlene Garden, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully, became the epicenter of football or soccer for some people in Jamaica in the early 1970s. PHALL was also home of some of the most legendary musicians and entertainers of that era. I was still going to PHALL Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was played at the original ball ground at the intersection of Calbeck Avenue, PHALL Drive, now Kennel Drive. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Marvalley UNDN to play in the PHALL Corner League football tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a PHALL Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized Corner League football tournament in Jamaica. In this conversation, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any members of the PHALL community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening, and thanks in advance. Today is Monday, September 5th, 2022, and welcome back to another conversation about PHALL memories. Me, as usual, Jelly, our Lance, our Prince, as most PHALL people know me. Joining me, as usual, is Philip, our NFL, as most PHALL people know me. Any one of them name they will do for all, anyone away. Yeah. My guest today will need a proper introduction, you know, because of his nickname. A whole heap of people mix up his last name. This man is a mentor to me because I used to look up to him with awe. And when he used to come and pick up his future wife, my next door neighbor and good friend, Ivan Palmer, his driving skill was something I used to admire. He was a member of that famous Patosi Rovers team in the late 60s and early 70s, including names such as Mabrook, Alanats, Chaplin, just to name a few. I can remember some of them when he come on. Yeah. His brother Roy was my guardian angel when I played Sunlight Cup at Meadowbrook, because as an official umpire at our matches, I knew that when we had a fair chance, when Roy was umpiring, and Roy and I remained good friends long after we left high school. So, without further ado, welcome Winston, Bennett, or as we know him, Benji, which causes the name mix up.
Thank you.
Because whoever reporter call him Winston Benjamin, so this is Winston Bennett, or popularly known as Benji. So Benji, introduce yourself, my brother.
Well, how do I introduce myself? I am beyond 70 years old. I was born in Trenchtown, number 7th Street in Trenchtown. And as you know, on that side of College Smith Drive, down on I think it was 2nd Street, that's where Bob grew up.
Mm-hmm.
By this time I was gone, because I think I left there when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. On the other side of College Smith Drive is Boys Town. And I don't have to tell you about Boys Town, because Boys Town has been the foundation, if you will, for cricket players in Jamaica.
The late great College Smith, yes.
Indeed, the world. And some of the best football players in Jamaica. So that was basically my roots. But my playing football and cricket and stuff didn't really start to take root until maybe about when I had left, when I went to live in Swallowfield. I went to live in Swallowfield just about the time when it was changed from Briggs Park to Up Park Camp.
Yeah.
They had this big fence where all the English soldiers used to live over there at camp. And I lived there, and my father was a postman, and he used to take me to these football games. He served Crossroads. He served at Crossroads that he had to take the mail into Up Park Camp. So he usually, because he was a sportsman himself, usually take myself and my brother Roy to the football games, and we developed the interest into football at the first division level. And it was so arresting for us that we became sportsmen ourselves.
Hold on, Benji, hold on. Let me just make Philip introduce himself. Introduce yourself, Phil.
Yeah, man, this is Philip. Yeah, this is Philip, any Fold, aka any from Calbeck Avenue, as always, and a foundation member, I would say, of the Pembroke community. And at the same time, I'd like to welcome Benji to the conversation, and we look forward to having fun with him.
Yeah, go ahead, Benji. You say you and Roy get filled up. So that's one brother you had, Benji.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have half brothers. Because my father got married to a lady who was the wife of a former mayor of Kingston.
Oh.
Balfour Barneswell. Balfour Barnes, mayor of council or something like that. And
Yeah.
And Roy gravitated somehow to cricket, and somehow I find myself over on the football side.
Okay.
Even though both of us could play the other sport. I mean, Roy was a good football player also, and I used to bowl a half break. Played Macham.
And that's our Macham pub.
Macham, yeah, for elementary school.
Elementary, right. I remember the name, the Benji. Yeah, Macham Cup. I never played, but I'm aware of the name, yes.
Right. I mean, I played Macham.
And Macham, Benji, Macham at the cricket cup, that?
Cricket cup.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Right.
My brother was a regular member of the school team, St. Francis.
And St. Francis, for the record, Benji, that they are Crossroads.
Crossroads, right?
Yeah, man, yeah.
He said to me once when we had summer holidays that I'm going to teach you how to bowl. He used to teach me how to hold the ball and to, turn it with the index finger, turn it with the stuff like that. So we became, I would say, formidable sportsmen because
yeah.
I recommended my elementary school, high school, community, and he represented his high school, elementary school, high school, and later on, he became I think he took the West Indies cricket umpires competition.
Yeah, man, that is actually true. Yes.
Yeah.
He got the best marks. But that was not publicized, but he got the best marks. So he used to umpire a couple senior cup games here and there.
Yeah, man. It was my guy that needed to play Sunlight, man. I got Sunlight match and Mr. Ryder, let me know say I get a fair deal. If I more than a fair deal, because I'm going to look forward for me. I a promo card, man, Ryan, look out for me a certain way. And him never forget me, man. And me and him became very, very good friends. I don't know if you know that, Benji, but me and Ryan became very, very close friends. When we used to live at Washington Garden, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So why you come
Yes.
to Pembroke, Benji? Why you move to Pembroke?
Actually, I got to Pembroke in 61.
Oh, long time that, man.
Yeah.
That before me. Me come to Pembroke. Well, you're a big man for me. So how old you were when you come to Pembroke? How old you were when you moved to Pembroke?
You know, from 16 or so.
Oh, you're a big man then. So you're Prince about the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
age?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, they're about the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We called in 1961. And I don't know if you guys know, but Pembroke was perhaps one of the first middle class housing community in the corporate area.
No, expand on that. What do you mean by that? I never know that.
Okay. Pembroke was built for it was built for middle and low income people.
Working
The
class people.
laborer, working class people, right? And it was a way out of the so-called ghetto.
In a city, I could call it a better name. In a city, yeah.
Right. So you had people who came from Franklin Town in the east.
I just my mother come from over that side of town there, yeah?
People who came from some parts of West Kingston.
Jonestown, yeah.
And so it developed based on the foundation, if you will, of the parents bringing up their children, because we were young people when we got there. So it was a matter of your parents bringing you up in a certain way.
It's a family-oriented environment then, Benji.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hear
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was tough for many of them because they could hardly afford the money to pay down on the houses.
Hold on, Benji, don't cut you. I can attest to that, you know. My old man and only that to borrow money from a cousin was £2,000 for deposit on the house at Pembroke.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, but continue.
The down payment was £1,500.
Yes.
Which, when you calculate it, and I'm so sure that we used to use dollars in those days, but that is a mere $3,000.
I'm more than that now, Benji. Inflation that kill that out, right? But
Yeah.
In 61, it was $3,000.
Oh, I see what I mean. 61 or 3,000 US dollar. Yeah, because the pound was 2 at the time. Yes.
Some people, it was hard to find.
Right. Understandably so.
Right? And every month, you had to pay the mortgage.
Yeah.
And the mortgage was like £11, 5 shillings.
For the mortgage?
The mortgage per month was £11, 5 shillings.
And them couldn't find that?
But remember, Jelly, say everything relative in the
No,
time.
but I said, I have to repeat it for Ben. I understand what Benji is saying now. So they say, man mortgage and a money at all, well, less than $20.
$23.
When it's going on, the people want to say, mortgage, no, Benji.
And yet still they added hard, so you can imagine what a pay was.
Exactly.
A weekly pay.
But continue, Benji. Give me some nuggets here, so go ahead.
It's difficult to find for some people.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes even my household, later on, we had to come together. When I even started to work, we had to come together put money together to make sure we can come up with the $23 per month for the month.
Yeah.
The houses were built by a company named Rima.
Rima, yeah, I remember that. That more than the time. I was just going to say that. Rima.
Yeah, and I think Rima was owned or had some partnership with the Matalans.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because of them, they know Bill Prembakal.
But Rima, Benji has that right, Phil. Rima was the original name. That more than
yeah, but a Matalan them company, because Matalan, my mother, a Matalan them Bill Prembakal.
Because you used to name Benji, but correct me upon this Benji, my old lady used to say them call him Rima House. Is that true?
Rima House, yeah.
Yeah.
Rima was that really.
Yeah.
It might sound a little weird, but it's true. Fact that there were 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom houses.
I hear about that too.
The 3-bedroom houses, as I recall, were like a little bit north.
Yeah, man, up on Annandale way. Yeah, man, up on north part of Prembakal. Closer to, yes.
Yeah. From the bus stop, go up.
Yeah, man,
and then the 2-bedroom bus stop, go down.
Yeah.
So like me and Prince live down at the 2-bedroom.
Yeah, 2-bedroom, glass quinnet. And for the record, Benji, where you used to live on? Flamstead or Pontrypant? Flamstead, okay.
Flamstead.
Yeah.
And because there was the 3-bedroom section and the 2-bedroom section, there was a little bit of division.
Yeah, me hear about, man, expand on that, Benji. What do you mean by that?
Well, if you talk to somebody and you ask them where they live, and let's say they live like Annandale, I think.
Yeah, man, Annandale up at the top, yeah.
Yes. They tend to behave as, like people who are better off.
They're better than we.
Right. Yeah.
Because everybody comes from Pembroke. I mean, everybody comes from different area and settle in Pembroke. You live in a 3-bedroom house. You're different from the people that live in a 2-bedroom.
You know, say me hear about the friction for true, Benji. And you can't for a bigger man like you tell me about the friction years ago, I said there was a friction between 3-bedroom and 2-bedroom man, but you can't from it.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that have to do with the colonialization of the island. Everybody it's like everybody try be a cut above the rest then.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's like right now you have Inglewood and you have Inglewood Cliff. It's like the regular people live at Inglewood and the real rich people live at the Inglewood Cliff. That's the Isley brothers and them people. And Eddie Murphy did that, but that section of Inglewood is an elite section.
I forgot so far on that. I'll tell you the example come to my mind, Benji and Phil.
Yeah.
It's a common entrance.
Yeah.
It's like a man that look down upon a man who don't pass common entrance.
That's a good analogy.
You see me as a Benji? You go high school, there's no way a man go high school and dare say talk to a girl to go secondary school,
It's a basic human phenomenon.
Yes, it is.
People always trying to show that they are kind of, another class.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple calculation. 3 to the north, 2-bedroom, basically.
Yeah, so all the friction they manifest itself, Benji, and did it get any better after a while?
It's not a matter that it manifested itself in any kind of animosity or any violence or people being rude to each other or anything like that. Yeah. It's just a matter that if you come from up there, right, you're looked up on, and if you come from down,
you look down on.
You know what I'm asking about, Benji? Let me tell you what I'm asking. By the time we come of age, I know that difference there, It was just one Prembakal for me, and maybe the football change that, but we talk about that. It was just feel the same difference at all when you come of age.
No, honestly, no. But I can see where I must say, because come back to where you say, it's like It's like you're part common entrance and your very friend where you used to run up and down with a morning time at school before class start and play ball with and so. Through him feel, it's like you look upon him as inferior to you.
Yeah. But continue, Benji. Sorry, boy.
And what Benji rightfully says true. It was natural human behavior that.
Yeah, that's true.
We always try be one and say them better than the other.
Yeah, go ahead, Benji. Sorry.
To find they're better than the other guy. Always.
Yeah, it's a human phenomenon. Man, I got to try to find a way to say, yeah, man, either. Yes, you're right. Yeah.
In the case of Pembroke, that is what separated it.
Yeah, the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom. Yes. Yeah. I never.
Out by the 3-bedroom side, for example, right? They actually started a citizen association.
Mm-hmm.
They actually, I can't recall exactly what they achieved, but they had a citizen association. They used to have, I think it's weekly, month meetings, and they used to talk about all different kinds of things. And they used to make sure that their lawns were well kept and the sidewalk was, nice and clean and everything.
I like the HOA, I know.
Also, when you landed in Pembroke,
yeah,
a major achievement. Major achievement.
Yep, you're right.
Because you have arrived. Yeah.
but I saw me feel like I'm up Pembroke, Benji. So I know what I say now. But go ahead.
Remember that these people was coming from West Kingston.
Yeah.
Right? Franklin Town. Not even
Raytown. My people come from Raytown. So I know where I talk. East Kingston right beside the prison there, yeah?
Exactly.
And it's funny, because you see what Benji said, me was always told that you say Vineyard Town, like that was the elite place to be.
Oh.
Like Vineyard Town. I mean, mostly English people that lived there, like
absolutely.
It was like that was like the Beverly Hills then of Jamaica at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Vineyard Town.
So when you leave these areas now and you move to Pembroke, it's like you're moving out.
Uptown, you there?
Yeah.
To the east side, they lead up to the deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Suburb. We're going to the suburbs.
Yeah. No, man, it might make anyone say it's like Jefferson's. Moving
on up to the east.
Yeah, man, we are real. Yeah. You have arrived like the Jeffersons.
George Jefferson himself. Yes.
Exactly,
yeah.
George and Wheezy.
It's like when you go to some areas,
Yeah.
you go to some rich people area, and you see them have a mansion. You have to drive about 5 miles before you see another mansion.
Yeah.
Mansion. Okay. The drive from West Kingston to Pembroke was a major deal. What?
Yeah.
You live down the road? What?
Yeah.
But your life is going well.
Yeah, man. Your life has transformed significantly.
So you get rid of the roach and the rat and the garbage.
Yeah.
And you get the rent man who's telling you what time you must turn off the light.
Yeah.
So you turn the car now, you can turn on your own light. You can, well, no roach or no rat, not there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I put that Benji.
Yeah.
They'll never get them. Unless one or two of them sneak in your suitcase when they're
leaving. From West Kingston.
But you started to feel human. You know, good about life. You know,
right.
I remember when I lived on Flamstead Avenue, a big deal was that the man is passing somewhere between 5 o'clock and 6:30 to tell you ice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice truck. I come to remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man push a cart. A man push a cart with ice. And you
Yeah.
buy it. If you have a little extra money, you might buy Tropans ice.
Yeah.
And then when it eventually happened that we got a fridge in our house,
Yeah.
man, it was like heaven. A fridge?
A big deal.
Yeah.
A big deal.
Yeah, man.
You reach now.
You have to come buy no ice out the road.
We're sorry for the poor ice, man, because little by little people start buy them fridge and buy them fridge and buy them fridge.
Yeah.
Right.
And it disappear one day. But
It's like having a TV.
the ice and the water was the only thing at the fridge. Because we couldn't buy anything.
Yo.
And you know what's funny? Somebody hear your speaker from Bacall as middle class and then make mention of these things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's middle class. That is a better side of the ghetto.
But
it's a reality of life. It's a struggle to get to the top.
yes, but you see, at first, what happened is that you were concentrating on how you're going to pay the mortgage.
Right, because I want to maintain that ownership.
So when you work that out now and you want to move up a step more, you start to think about, okay, well, you're going to fix up the place, but the first thing you're going to need is a fridge.
Yeah.
The fridge don't have no beer.
No.
Yeah.
Or no meat.
And no juice.
I
The fridge.
want to Benji for the record, you know, the people understand, you know. I remember my mother told me, say, like, a 40 shilling a week she work or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
Because people think, say, 23 pounds a whole heap, it was plenty money when you work in shillings.
Right,
Yeah.
and only that at the time that you was earning that. It was good. Yeah, it was good money because the cost of living was so
low.
minimal.
Yeah. But go ahead, Benji. Sorry.
You move away now from one room. Because for most people, and I hate to say this, them family start, them living in West Kingston, but them living in one room.
Right.
Mother and the father sleep in a bed, and the child, our children, either sleep on a cot or something that is spread on the ground. So you have a partition
Yeah.
in the one bedroom.
And believe it or not, that's
So we
still happening
sleep
today.
Exactly. We sleep sound. So we don't know what your father or mother doing beside me.
No.
Yeah.
But you know, Benji, I talk about, you say 2-bedroom, you know, I can't talk about my household, you know. When we come from Permacal, I feel, mother the 4 away, you know. And cousin, and 2 cousins. So you talk about mother and father in one room, and 6 picnic in the other room, you know. Or in the house. Yeah.
Yeah, but just say the fact that there was love in the house, you don't even look at that as anything.
That, no, not at all, exactly. You think back one and I say, right, I don't know
because
that.
people don't understand the power of love inside our household, you know.
No.
When everybody are contented and happy, you don't see problem.
No.
You just live. And at the same time, too, you have respect for your parents, so you follow their lead.
Exactly.
It's not like no where your kid are challenge until they say, you are telling them to do something and them no want to do it, them want to do otherwise and them want to challenge you. A different time and era.
Yeah.
And we are thinking. Yeah, man, continue, Benji.
So now we get away now from one room and we get away from the garbage and we get away from, this is important, they tile it outside of the
Yes,
house.
Oh, yeah,
we
man.
forget about that to it, Benji.
Yeah,
But we
man.
know exactly where you're talking. When you're country, that's the experience. Outside toilet and
Yeah,
outside
man.
kitchen,
Outside
yes.
tile it. Come
When
on.
you live in a permacal house now, they tile it in the house.
even though the tile them, they have the chain up on the top.
Yeah.
Big deal. It's a big deal.
Yes, Benji,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
That's a major improvement.
Yes, I am.
Because if you feel like using the bathroom when you used to be in the ghetto in the night, you know, you have to walk in the darkness to the toilet. That is a good distance from the house.
And then for next man, you have to go wait.
And you could have to join a line too.
Yeah.
But that's the toilet in the house.
Yeah, it's a luxury that itself, you know, say you bring a fascinating perspective where me I feel can relate to a toilet because we come and grow up. And more toilet in the house, yeah.
Right. We grew up in a more modern setting.
Yes.
But you see, your parents still bring you to that reality, you know, because them tell you have those things, you know.
When you go into the bathroom or the toilet in the ghetto, you have to make sure you carry a kerosene lamp, one of them lamps where they make out of bottle.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have a problem getting rid of the roaches that are inside here. Because where you are supposed to be sitting, them start
take up residence.
Them take it up. So you have to take it in the fire thing and get them out, and then occasionally, not all the while, but occasionally, a rat.
Yeah, invade your space.
Occasionally. But you move to permacal now, you have your toilet in the house, you have your kitchen in the house, because remember your first time your kitchen used to be outside of the house.
Yeah, man.
You used to
and I need that.
Yes. Yep. And you also now have a veranda where you can sit down upon.
Yeah. Watch your neighbors walk by.
Yeah. Life is getting good.
Big time.
You start to you start to grow your lawn now. And your sidewalk. So everybody buy a lawnmower and a hoe. And the place look nice.
And for the record, Benji, the lawnmower, not the gas one, is one you put through the hand.
I just gonna say now, the one where you actually propel it. You propel it. You have a push that.
Man.
You man, know what to make sure I say that to the Benji, because man, I listen and say, oh, lawnmower. No, it's not the gas one, everybody can buy an electric one. It's one where you put through the hand. Exactly.
Yes, you have
who can afford that I use a cutlass with a piece of stick so I'm not chop off him leg.
Like a cane piece, yes.
Yeah.
So every Sunday, if you drive around or walk around Pembrokeshire, you will hear lawnmower push all about because
yeah, man.
Man, I take pride in the garden, yeah.
But you see, that Pembrokeshire allow people now to have a greater appreciation for life, you know.
Well,
because it's like you say you have arrived. You feel a sense of pride. You know, say you have your own little property and you can beautify it and maintain it.
It's gratification, pride.
Yeah, man.
And you are proud and you're going to make this place your palace.
Right. Exactly.
Right? Yes. So you mow the lawn, I tell you, between Saturday and Sunday, every lawn get more.
Yeah, man.
Come on, that do it on a Wednesday evening or a Thursday.
Yeah.
It was big competition. Big competition.
I see what you're thinking of is like Christmas time.
You make sure that your lawn prettier than your neighbor land.
Yeah. It's like a unconscious
natural human
competition.
behavior. We want to outdo each other.
It's competition. Yes. And you have no more landlord to tell you when to turn off the light. Right?
Yeah. Freedom has arrived.
You're living in luxury.
And you know, you said something important, Benji. And that to me was one of the foundation of Permacal. It's like everybody who lived there in the 60s were owners.
Yes.
No rental.
Them own the place. No, nobody never rent nothing in a Permacal.
No, the neighbor was the rental. Everybody owned the property of Permacal and living at, man. Yes.
No more landlord. No more when you was turn off the lights. And it was, hold on a second. The building was solid concrete.
Yeah. Hold on, Benji. I'm more than solid concrete, Them brick they were built Permacal, It's not the normal 6-inch brick, them, I don't know if you were.
Pembroke wall was the toughest wall that me ever seen.
Yeah, man. Me can't vouch that, Benji. Exactly.
Yeah, man, and it was proven and tested.
Ever in the history of
no hurricane can blow up Pembroke wall. None.
You hardly someone put up a picture of a panel wall because we bored the nail.
Yeah.
Nail like a breakfast, Benji. Exactly.
Instead of that give her the nail that give.
Yes, I.
But a major problem is that the bus, when them start to run bus in a Permacal, it used to stop out of the cigar factory.
Out of where? The cigar factory. Out of Boulevard.
Yeah.
Boulevard and go back up.
And for the record, that's at the JOS, Jamaica Omnibus Service.
Yeah, man, Jolly Bus.
So, and then after a while, it might have been the effort of the Citizen Association. The bus started to come in and start to stop, but we know it stopped there, right against the football field.
The original football field. The holy grail for Permacal, as far as me concerned. The original football field, yes. So,
when you leave work and you come home, you used to have to walk from Boulevard to wherever
you live
in a Permacal. The people who used to live up at the top part.
That's a 3-bedroom on them,
The 13 but we used to run straight along.
Mullins Road, up at the top part, yeah.
Them used to walk down that way. You understand? But the people that live mostly in the 2-bedroom section down at the bottom used to take the bus, come off at Boulevard and walk. When them said the bus going come in, was like
when light
happy. Another happy day.
I like when you get you know what come like to me, Benji, when you get street light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You were saying something?
No, I say I like when you get street light, man. We never get street light. Calbeck was the last place you get street light at Permacal, man. And when we get that, we never stop play ball after that, man. But go ahead. We are talking about the bus. Now compare to the man make,
As I said, we now had the kitchen was now inside. Bathroom was inside. The concrete was solid.
You're not fool about no bullet or pierce nothing.
And the window was nice jealousy windows.
Yes, some nice windows,
Nice jealousy windows where you just pull down the thing and you've locked them in. Life was good. Life was good.
Yeah, man. Yes. So it's a background, Benji. I'm going to come up to this, because I want to ask about when you decide, say, All right, you come up from McCall and you say you're Raya at some football. You have more football skill than Raya at the cricket skill. But
Yeah.
you come up from McCall, no football competition never set up or not like that at all. How that come about? How did that manifest itself? On the side, say, no, I'm going to play some Ghana League. How did that come about?
Ghana League was started because, okay, Pembroke was like a mini version of Jamaica.
Yeah.
It's like a what do you call it?
A microcosm of Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? The main things was for the young people was sports and music.
Yeah.
Important.
Okay? And if you look at Jamaica overall, if you ask a man, if you're in the United States, a man say, tell me something, what is Jamaica like? You can tell them. So our thing is sports and music.
You know, you're right, Benji, I never look at them, but you're so right about that, It is sports and music, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Sports and music. And we're done.
Yeah, we're not.
But he's so right, Jelly, because at that we're known for,
Sports and music. And that was Pembroke.
Yeah, okay.
So what happened is that we had a lot of guys wanting to play football. But we only had one field that could accommodate a reasonable football match. And what happened is that some people who were relatively good players wasn't getting to play because them either come late or they might not be that good enough with upon a team. So sometimes if you pick a team, it's a pick against a first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
As you mentioned that, Benji, I remember pick against a first pick. Phil, remember?
Yeah, man. So who get left off a stay by the wayside?
Yeah.
Some people were being left out because there was so much. I hear somebody mention that Thunder used to play for one team and his brother used to play for the next team.
Yeah, Carrying and Kofi, yeah.
You know why that is?
Why?
The reason why that happened is because they were reasonably good players, but one or two of them couldn't fit into the other team.
Yeah. So them have to spread out them talent, yeah.
That. So them go to another team.
Yeah.
And
it's like common entrance and you have your first and second choice.
And I can tell you this. It was the most intense competition that I have ever been in. And I have been in quite a number of competitions. But I can tell you, what happened is that they had so many players who wanted to play, right? You only have one field. And so, in order to divide up the thing, we said, okay, all right. Who we want to play, right? We have a bunch of people up by Colbeck and Potosi. We have the dread them.
Yeah.
We have asphalt, which was up at the top.
Up at the top, asphalt and the
factory. By that factory.
In basic terms, what we say is, okay, we have a whole lot of people who want to play. We could divide up the thing. And so we have different teams and we have a competition among all of us.
Right.
Let's have a competition among all of us. So we can practice together if you are able to get on the field, or you can practice on the sidewalk or up on the road or anywhere you want to practice.
Yeah.
We have a competition among us. Because that group over there, so when a man start pick him friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick him I pick the guy who lives beside him or you know the who goes with him. But some of the guys who were good players also were being left out. So we said the best way we can do this is we have competition. How about the competition? And that was decided. I don't want to call them because it was not the idea of any one person.
No, we never get the impression there's a group want to come together, yeah.
We were just there one time and it might have come out of an argument. Might have. I will not take full credit, but I will take some credit for it.
Yeah.
Because I was there when we decided that we should put something.
All right, so hold on, Benji. Yeah, you remember some of the other man them name who did there at the time in that pivotal conversation as far as me concerned?
I can't remember. I think Ralston was there.
Raleigh Briscoe.
I think Briscoe was there.
Had to be Ralston Foundation.
I don't know if Mabrook was there.
Bobby Fire, the man who was there?
I can't remember Bobby Fire being there. I think Bobby Fire came later on.
Afterwards, okay.
Original. I don't think he was there in the original.
Yeah.
Right? But that's basically what happened. We decided that we have enough people that we can have a competition among ourselves. So why not?
So hold on. All right, hold on, Benji, hold on. So what the first Corner League match you remember I played then? And you play, I know you play for Patosi, because you lived up on that side there.
The first Corner League match, that would be hard.
All right. Tell me one of the first one. Tell me what you remember most about the first days then, in terms of which what you remember playing in the early days. Yeah. Good.
Let me go a little bit outside of what the Corner League is.
Yeah, man. Take all the latitude you want.
Side of the boundaries if you want.
Winston, Dirks Campbell.
Another permacar legend. What for call him up? Yes.
We can boast, Pembroke can boast, that Dirks Campbell used to ref our match. And Dirks Campbell eventually became a FIFA referee.
And I think the first one too.
I think he was the first one.
Yeah,
certainly from
out of Jamaica.
He used to ref our match because he used to be a regular ref. He was a good player too in his days. I mean, a little ahead of us. He used to play for Richmond Unit, I think, in the youth club thing.
That's Max Hill.
I remember, like everything else, like every contact sport, from time to time, tempers flare and man point up finger and go this. But when we meet a party, you don't know who is who.
Yeah, and you know, so it's a good point to touch upon, because you know when we mention when you talk about it was so much man and man a pick man and man a get left behind. That was representation of the community, because even then now it never caused no friction. A man get picked and him just accept that and we'll find a way around it. And that, my friend, is a true representation of our Pembroke community.
Represent, yeah.
I remember once. I remember once I had a little difference with somebody. Almost led to violence. But for the most part, we were outside of that. was going on, we were building a Pembroke Hall team.
A community, yes.
Yeah.
We used to play against other teams in the area. Occasionally play against Marvally or Patrick City. The problem with the Honor League is that it got so good and so competitive.
Yeah.
The one guy, he brought in somebody that didn't live in the area. I think it was live with Patrick City.
Yeah.
And we said, but no, this can't work. Oh, you can't. You can't.
I just Pembroke man alone supposed to play in the Carter League.
All right. And then I don't remember how it happened. But then we said, okay, each team is going to be allowed either one or two people
outside.
From outside.
What you said? You open up the transfer window?
Yeah, it's like with English football where one time I just pure English player until I'm starting yeah, man. It's copy the master style.
No, we never copy none. The Pembroke I come over the morning and say, okay, so go ahead, Benji, tell me about that. You start allow one or two man, two outside player alone can come in.
And then the one or two start to move to 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And that's how, once you open the door, it's kind of hard to close it.
Yeah, because
Listen to this now. For Potosi, friend, I didn't want to get this. Who used to keep goal. I'm name Runsi or Bunsi.
Roots, no worry. Roots will correct you want to talk about it. Roots, our historian on this, yeah.
I invited him. So before the game, I used to go pick him up and bring him to Pembroke. Yeah, and used to keep going.
For Patosi, I remember that in a Benji. They talk about that in a yes. Them time they work at the NG.
Yes, and the guy says, look, we want to expand this thing some more. Right? Open it up now. Anybody can bring anybody. And I never liked the idea because I believe that it was a Pembroke competition.
A true community competition.
We would have know maybe 1 or 2 people from Patrick City are doing the park.
Yeah.
Right? You just take people from anywhere. You understand? So one day, in the middle of the discussion or the controversy, I went to pick up my friend Diego from his house in Trenchtown.
That's a Diego Garden.
Diego Garden.
Legendary. I forgot him, man. Herbert Diego Garden. One of the best football ever come out of Jamaica. Yes.
I don't say nothing to nobody. Pick up Diego and him stand up on the sideline and I watch the game.
Yeah.
And I want to say, hold on a little. Who that? Diego. And they realize during the course of what was happening that I was the person who brought Diego.
Yeah.
And everybody was afraid that if Diego started playing for Potosi, it won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Patosi will become an unrelenting champion.
Some gem they argue with us in a Benji. Go on, continue.
Diego, I pick up my friend Diego and carry him to Pembroke and don't say nothing to nobody. Just have him stand up on the sideline.
You just make a point.
And make I tell you something. After that, I don't hear nobody say them want nobody from outside.
Yeah.
put a stop.
Yeah, see what you do? You took the silent approach.
Community event again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the one or two people that we used to allow from Patrick City
Or
and Dwayne.
Or Marvel.
Right,
Yeah.
neighboring communities.
Not even marvelous so much.
Yeah.
Not even marvelous so much.
Mm.
Because, funny enough, we always saw Marvelly as not such a nice place to be. Let's put
You're not the first
So
one
like
who
for
said
call
that.
a spade.
Yeah. Every man come on this podcast after to say like, Marvel it was like you said, you know, really go over this and stay right there. Yeah.
Marvel was Kingston 20 Tivoli.
We would go to their dances at night, but at daytime we don't want to be seen with them.
No.
So that became the end of the story as it relates. Expanding.
Yeah, kind of keep Pembroke in a safe way for a while after that, Benji, because you keep the talent, inbred talent, in staying inside of Pembroke, man allowed to blossom.
Exactly. I said, no, this is a Pembroke thing, and we can't think.
Mm-hmm. I was able to maintain it as a community-based corner league.
Yes, community-based.
So, community-based. Let me ask you something, Benji. Were you aware that when I put this together, that Pembroke was the first corner league in Jamaica?
No. We just do it because it was necessary and it was the thing to do, and we never have no choice. I mean, we just had to.
Everybody want to play a ball.
Later on, we hear that there is corner league in Adwelly Park. You have a view of corner league.
Fall away.
Yes, but Pembroke was the genesis of the world.
Pembroke had the foundation, man. That's one of the reasons why we want to talk about this, man. Yeah.
Yeah. For corner, I never hear about any other one unless, you can't mention any other one unless you mention Pembroke.
But let me ask you something, Benji. I talk about that. So when you decide to start play together as a team, when you decide different. So who decide how much team and who write up the fixtures and all them with it? Who decide that?
Okay. It was, I can't remember right now, but it was like 16, I think it was.
Yeah, you remember the team then? By name, if you can? Patosi was one, I know. Patosi, but call the one I remember.
No. Patosi was me and Marbrook and Ingleton.
Allah, yeah. And Chaplin?
PHALL, Covey, Carawina, I think that's it.
Carawina with Raleigh Briscoe, yeah?
Yeah. And that's it.
And the man talk about that team, Benji, I never know about that. Rest of the world.
Dread and the rest of the world. Something like that, yeah. But I think it's about team.
Yeah, so who write up the fixtures then, Benji? Who decide on fixtures and who are going to play, who and all them things there?
Okay. That was worked out because we had 6 teams, right? We had, sometimes we had one game in the morning, one game in the evening.
Mm-hmm. And it's upon a Sunday evening.
Sunday. And the thing gets so popular that people used to come from our boat to watch Pembroke.
Corner League, yeah, man. It's a bus, man. One of the bus terminals. Oh, yes, man.
The whole field used to have people. Have you look over people's head who watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
The pictures was not difficult to work because it's a round robin thing. Each team
play each other,
play each other.
Next team, right? And we got we calculate it based on okay. You play this week, next 2 team. In other words, it wasn't scientifically done.
Yeah.
We don't work out no big statistic,
Yeah.
right? We just know that, okay, Potos go and play against this team um, Sunday, Sunday morning. Next two teams, and we just kind of, work it out. Basically, I don't know if it was actually something that was actually written down.
And it's just going with the flow.
Yeah, I can't remember it being written down or working out a
Like a fixture,
schedule.
a written fixture. I didn't remember a written fixture they existing at all.
Yes.
I got you.
I can't remember exactly.
It's like the two teams we don't know who are playing next week, who them are play, and what time them are play.
Yes.
I got you.
It's almost like from week to week.
Right. Exactly. At the end of each week, we're going to decide, next week I'm going to shape up.
Yeah. It was no science wasn't involved.
No computer algorithm now run the fixtures. No, put it another way. Our brain is better than the computer algorithm there, Benji. On the brain, I tell you. What I talk about is amazing, Benji. If it's as youth or young men at the time, put something together like this, right? Turn out to be, trust me, it spark football all over Jamaica, man. Come on, look on that and I say, but we can do that too.
Yeah.
Well, I will say something. Sometimes out of some simple things can come some great things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We never set out for sure the rest of the world or the rest of Jamaica where we just are satisfied our little thing in our
man, exactly.
That's exactly. We're not satisfied who no one needs.
No, because I say everybody want to play some ball and everybody can't play at one time.
At the same time. So make a little competition.
Who used to make the schedule? I guess at some stage, somebody had to say, okay, next week John Brown is going to play against Stanchok. I thought he was going to play against Carolina.
Yeah.
But making out a schedule. I don't remember. We had a kind of a committee that would involve maybe Dirks, I don't know, Mabrook, I don't know, but I can't recall. And I would be doing it by saying, and I know I remember how that part would go. Yeah. But,
so, Benji, as far as you remember, what year was the first kind of league match played?
Dogs, I don't know, 61. We don't know. We won minor league in 68.
68. But Corner League I played before that.
Corner League probably maybe 2 or 3 years before that.
Okay, all right. So talk about minor league then. Talk about that minor league then, because enough man knows a Premier Call one minor league, and Roots correct me the other day because Macam called him, that a light walker called him and say we play Tivoli Garden 1 year and get beaten, and the following year we play Abbeville and won. I think a 68 to 1. Tell me remember about that.
Okay. Minor league was sponsored by D&G.
And then that time for the record, Benji, you are working at D&G.
I was working at D&G.
Yeah.
I didn't get too involved in Pembroke participation.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to look at any time that Pembroke was getting favorable
preferential treatment.
So I don't remember who used to coach the team, but a lot of the players came out of the Corner League team. You understand? Came out of the practice in the Corner League. So by the time I start playing and start work at DNG and start focus myself, my energies somewhere else.
Yeah.
These guys were working a minor league team that did very well as a result of the roots of the
Kana League.
yeah. But then, as I said, when I went to DNG, my involvement with football in Pembroke kind of
subsided.
Kind of weird little because I was playing football for DNG also, you know, and so my energies were mostly with DNG rather than Pembroke.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. And I would be doing you a disservice if I was to tell you anything about how the minor league thing will go because I don't recall.
Okay,
I know that we
Yeah.
won. I know that I celebrated with the
Yeah.
team and everything. And I know that the team came out of our corner league.
Well, all right.
Right.
Talk about that then. How did that make you feel when something where you were part of the foundation of? It's a Pembroke I win. Because that was the early years of minor league. That was like 1 year in the competition. How long minor league was in existence?
I want to tell you something. It didn't have much of an impact, except that I was glad that Pembroke win because I live in Pembroke. But I never have much to do. Because by this time, while corner league was being played, just around that time, I went to Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And I was playing for Cavaliers.
And that's a national league.
Yeah.
I was playing in the second division. That time it was first division, second, and third division.
Right.
And I was playing in the second division. And I was for the under 19. They had an under 19 tournament in Guatemala, and I was invited on the national squad.
Yeah.
I pulled myself out because the competition would have been April, and I was born in March. And I said I don't want embarrassment.
Yeah.
So that when people call me, if I make the team, I can't go because I'm too old by a month.
Yeah.
So I pulled myself out.
Yeah.
And me and Duncan have a little problem.
That's a Leighton Duncan.
Yeah.
Leighton Duncan problem. And I shifted my energy to I left Cavaliers on my own accord. And I was walking up Maraska Road and I looked over and I saw where YMCA used to play over Michael. And he said to me, hey, what are you doing here? Well, me and don't have a fallout, you know. So come play with me. And that's how I played for YMCA for 3 years. And then after that, DNG did that. So my focus after a while, after the first couple of years,
all right, you mentioned something, Benjamin. Let me ask you something about this, though, because film name come up a couple of times. When you did Cavaliers, did Potter Thwaites the Cavaliers did you? Patrick Thwaites?
Patrick Thwaites was, yes.
All right, tell me something about him, because he might want to Pembroke first football legend, you know.
Yeah. All right. I remember when we used to. Hold on a second. I'm trying to put everything in perspective. I'm trying to remember. I know that Pato. I used to practice with Pato over by Stadium East.
That's how Cavaliers used to train.
Yeah.
This is where Cavaliers used to train. I don't think that he was down at Connolly Avenue. Connolly Avenue is where them did originally play. Down the Woolmars.
Yeah.
Cavaliers used to practice on it. But Pato, he played Corner League too, right?
Yes, Pembroke, man. Right. That's why I bring him up, man. Right.
He played Corner League and eventually played for Cavaliers, or maybe it was the other way around, or maybe both was happening at the same time. But I I didn't play much with Pato. I didn't play much with Pato. Most of the games that I used to play with Pato was at in Pembroke.
Okay, I got you.
Finally.
I, I I don't know because, like I said, when I left um when I left YMCA, which might have been about 68, 69, something around there. When I left here, I sort of focused most of my energies on football at the NG. We win the cup 4 years straight.
That's a business house
And
competition.
this
Yeah,
is
man.
our competition.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't play much with Pato. That's the bottom line. I didn't play much. When Pato was in his prime, I had moved on.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
When
But you,
he was really playing
but you know of
good.
him though, and you know him skill, and you know him as a Pembroke man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 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 Pato was a very good player. But him have some well, I guess like all of us. We have a little faults, you know.
Yeah.
But as, as far as I'm concerned, um Pato was a little I don't know if he knew how well a football player he was. He
Yeah.
was like most of us at the time. We just love it and we just are playing and we even business about what happened around with and thing. Because I believe that Pato would be a good link man for Jamaica. He might have been. I don't remember.
Yeah, man talk about Potter skill with arm, man. So Potter with a juggle ball and the ball not drop at all. And it's like, I think you're right, Benji. I don't think Potter recognized how good he was.
I don't think you see, a lot of us didn't know how good we were because we were just enjoying ourselves. We
It feel like you come out of nothing at all.
you know compare ourselves with nobody and thing. We just enjoy ourselves. Understand? So, and- because eventually, out of that same corner league, quite a number of those guys eventually ended up playing um senior football. We had people who play for YM, we had people who play for Santos, we have people who play for Cavaliers out of that same Pembroke experience.
Yeah, man, because the captain of the minor league team that went on to play professional football in the US, Doc McKenzie.
Yeah. Doc, Remney, Maya,
Donovan Magnus,
Magnus,
yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Another legend.
yeah. We produced quite a number of people from Pembroke. Yeah.
So,
Senior league players.
yeah, see, that's what I'm called at the time, Benji, Senior League.
Yeah.
Okay. So which football match you remember the most from your days at Pembroke?
Ooh.
Whether a play or a watch, whichever one. Which two football match stand out to you remember yes, sir,
Jeeves.
That one after the ages.
Oh no, I remember. Let me see now. Let me see. Uh, it might sound a little cocky, but I remember once Sunday evening.
Yeah.
On Sunday, goalkeeper, Jesus, who this guy was again? A reasonable good goalkeeper.
And a cat attack.
Yeah. No, and he it was a goal kick, and he kick out the ball, and when him kick out the ball, it's like him turning back, and the ball came to me, and I don't know, I just love it. and him on the ball in the net. And it was a goal. Okay, I said, no. There was no net behind it.
Yeah. No the ball at all, yeah. No the goal, yeah.
Because him turn around, them shout him and say, they let them say, ball, like that. And him turn around, and when he look, him see the ball go inside of the thing. So him run it down, grab on it, but they score. I think we beat them 2-1 the day, whosoever it was that I remember who it was. But I can't recall. I don't know. There was so many good
games.
Good games. And like I said, people used to come from all boats. People used to come from. I mean, when this game playing, it's like everything stop in Pembroke. You put it whole until the football.
And you see what? Yeah, go ahead, Benji. Finish your point.
I'm saying it was that important to the community because people used to just take it as a Sunday evening outing.
Yeah, man, that's the point I was just coming to. Because you see, what part of the thing is, and I started to realize, it's where the football field was.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's in the center of the community, Right between the 2-bedroom and the 3-bedroom so-called friction early.
Absolutely.
So everybody, it was like, to me, it's like, when them call the wall Israel, the holy wall, it was like the holy ground for Pembroke, that, When everybody comes there, one place it become, that's why it was, the vibe is just different at a community, at a field, Benji. May I tell you?
It was a wonderful ground.
Yeah, man. It's strategically placed right in the heart of Pembroke, and it's like nobody felt like, say, them own the ground, or it was like a for them field. It was like the whole of Pembroke. No matter where you come from, you come there, say, it's like centrally located.
Yeah, unifying location.
Yes,
but
exactly. That's a good word, Phil. Exactly.
Yeah, but also, I can say, to me, it speaks to the quality of the Corner League.
Yeah.
Because if never good, people wouldn't interested.
Oh, I'm telling you, people used to come from all about. People leave them yard at Duane Park and come watch Corner League, Patrick City, and walk across the footbridge and come watch we play. It was a celebration kind of thing.
It was the only organized football. This is before Major League and all the things started. It's the only organized.
Yeah. But another thing, I mentioned that two things that stood out in Pembroke was the sports and the music.
Yeah, right. I could get into the music, I know, Benji, because Phil remind me of that. So Pembroke produced a whole heap of musicians, but going at that.
I can't remember them name, but we had quite a number of music people. Well, Cynthia Slass.
Yeah, man, talk about that, yeah.
Cynthia Slass. They used to have a guy, two guys, Keith and Tex. Stop that train. I want
to get on.
Yeah, and I come from work. Well, later on, I tell you what, Tony Rebel did put up a studio up there or something like that.
Yeah, man, it's still there. Cause me I tell Jealous, even Dennis Brown and the manager used to live on Anglesey. And from the man Barrett will play with Bob, him they live on Anglesey.
Right. But you know, we used to have in Pembroke more parties than any other place in the world.
Talk to me about that, Benji. Come here, I'm on talk about that already. By the time you come up here to party, I'm going to have a matter of party. But talk to me about the Pembroke party then.
All right. Pembroke party. Sometime in a Pembroke, you have 3 parties. One Saturday night. You don't know which one to go.
Yeah.
You leave one and go to the other one, and you leave one and go to the other one. Party. Prince. We used to have a little group of us.
And Prince of the
And
record, hold on, Benji, I could make sure call him out. Prince of the record is Albert Reynolds, and this is the man who sell the pet fish pan that's going to have him. Rest of everybody knows a Prince. And I'm me Benji I talk about, or my family. Prince, the original, the fountain, the namesake, but go ahead there, Benji, yeah.
Yeah, man.
when we start play football actively and thing, we used to have parties. We used to keep, like I remember one time we had a party at Prince's place. It started like midday Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and it would run right back until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or whenever. People go home, do what them yard,
Yeah.
and by 10 o'clock Sunday, and it's all day Sunday again.
The party around
Yeah,
again.
man.
Saturday, Sunday, two-day party.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have, I remember Prince would keep a party one time, like Christmas Eve. Well, not him keep, but it was at his place. Christmas
Yeah.
Eve, day, Boxing Day, 3 days straight party.
The party, we miss them party, they feel. The
And
party
we-
that nice, yo.
A weekend celebration and good vibes.
A lot of man, woman, or big boy, or boy-girl relationship
Yeah, man.
started at these parties in Permacal. Not necessarily Prince party, but the various parties that was keeping.
Yeah.
Most, if not, well, many relationships were formed
Out of
Many.
those parties.
out of those parties.
Yeah. So the genesis enough Permacal relationship come out of them party, the Benji.
Yes. And I think the relationship with my now wife at some of these parties.
Mm-hmm.
You say that the foundation was firm because I've been married now for 47 years. So
Wow. Wow,
That's-
wow. I come up to 50. Yo.
Yeah, man.
and we used to go to some of those Permacal parties.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Said I like my man.
There was conversation, I shouldn't have for a Benji. There was conversation for behind the paid wall. Not yeah. Yeah.
So that, but we used to I remember when we play football, this was a little later on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the time when the football was serious, the corner league and stuff. But a little
Yeah.
later on, every Saturday night, we would find a place either in Marvally or Jerusalem, the place name, and we used to go to the various dances around. You know, we couldn't afford many a times to go inside of the dances and beer. So we would ask somebody to buy the beer for us and bring the beer outside, and we stand up outside and the music is playing and we're dancing and having a wonderful time outside.
I can hear the music.
I remember. Yes, one of the places that we used to go is 69 Denver Crescent.
Tamavale.
In
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Mad
Crescent.
Valley.
And the place name. Anyway, I remember one night we were there, and who should appear? I mean, literally appear. Listening to one of his songs playing on the sound system. Bob Marley himself.
A Denver Crescent, yeah?
And yes, him come at Denver Crescent at a dance. I was standing up outside listening to him song. I think the song was Put It On. But
I'm gonna put. Yeah.
it was Bob Marley, as we know. Used to go around to dances and parties and things, and used to have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I also going to a when Eric Donaldson was singing Cherry O Baby,
Yeah, the
Cherry O Baby
festival
for
song,
me.
yeah.
And a concert was being held. I think it was the final round at Sombrero Club on Mullines Road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mr. Ali in the audience clapping and have a good. So he was a man that used to move around, you know, move around. And he was really a fun guy. But we're shifting from Pembrokeshire.
No.
Pembrokeshire was
Members of that, but me ask you some more Pembrokeshire, they talk about dance and club, Benji, because me tell Phil about this and you never know about the club at all. Tell me about the history of Ponderosa.
okay. Ponderosa was round the back of him name house.
It's a tough.
Tough.
Mm.
Mm.
And Ponderosa was right in Pancalbeck Avenue, right in front of Kane Current.
Yes. But because in those days, a lot of us were so-called athletes.
Yeah.
We didn't like spend a lot of time there. It was more like people like my brother and Prince. And even if you know a guy named Al Martin. And so, but they used to go to
Ponderosa.
Rosa, and them used to have a hell of a time.
No, it was more for the elders because athletes don't want to preserve the body.
Yes, the athletes them never used to do stuff.
Right. I can understand that.
Time and steal a one beer and thing. But it's not like we not went till 12 o'clock at night.
Right. They're not going to abuse it.
Yeah. Prince and Roy, who never next day, would spend quite a number of hours.
That a film spot.
Yeah.
Everybody got them. You can walk, go home.
Yeah,
And then later on, Lions then.
Yeah. That came after Ponderosa.
Yeah.
Yes. And Ponderosa was the first one.
The foundation, yeah.
Even before Blue Nile.
Later on, thing there, Blue Nile.
Yeah.
Across schools. Yeah.
Across the school, yeah.
That was the three main ones. Ponderosa, later on Lions Den, and later on
Blue Nile. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, let me ask you something, Benji. By the time Major League started in 1974, you weren't involved in a Pembrokeshire football or the Corner League that much?
No. Okay. Because by this time, I am working at anyone get this?
Yeah.
And we are also in the throes of playing some serious football too.
I played.
Yeah, I got you. This is also a big thing.
We win 3 years straight. We retire the cup, donate a cup, and win that one also.
Retire it
again.
Yeah, man. D&G used to carry. It's like they put all of the ball of them out of Manning Cup and that Costa Cup.
Yeah.
I went.
The only company we can think of used to give them competition at West Indies pulp and paper.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, them used to have a good team too.
Our main opponent was
Seprad.
Yeah, Seprad is up there too. Yeah. And the appliance company was did the right at the corner 3 miles. Right around about.
Yes.
It's an appliance company. Them used to up there in a corner league. So
In a business house.
in your business house, I mean, yeah. Yeah, man. I can't remember the name, Mike, but it's the right at 3 miles. They're between the roundabout and Marcus Garvey Drive, Agley Park Road. Yeah, man.
Traffic here.
Yeah.
Could be traffic here, jealousy place.
Yeah.
But let me ask you. Yeah, go ahead, Benji. Sorry.
No, I'm saying we used to have some good teams because the teams who play first division and second division. So.
Yeah. Let me ask you something about Permacal. Back to Permacal a little bit because I know Roy integrally involved in the cricket. And Prince used to love play cricket. Do you have any idea, have any thoughts on why cricket never developed at Permacal as opposed to football?
Yeah. Because football is a simple game. When we started to play in Permacal, we never have goalposts. 2 stone as the goal. Right? So all we needed was a ball. With cricket now, you have to go get the pins and you have to go get ball. And certainly these guys, nobody in Pembroke at that time could afford a good bat.
Well, you couldn't afford the mortgage, Benji. Or afford a bat.
Yeah.
So it was easier. Also, even if you wanted to play cricket on the field that we used to play, it was a little too small for any serious cricket.
Yeah.
Like,
ground, yes, that is true.
The ground's not big enough.
Not big enough. I remember we actually played marvelly on that field, that same football field, one time. We played a cricket match on that field. But as far as my memory go, that's the only cricket match that ever played on that field, as far as I know.
And talking about the field, Benji, the holy ground as we call it, a Permacal, the football field around the terminus, it wasn't officially a field. I only turned it into a field.
Yes, it was not field. It was just an empty space
full of maca
between the two. Yeah. It was no. I mean, it was right against the gully. One side. And the top goal, some bush shoots are behind it. The bottom goal was like inches away from the sidewalk.
From the road, yeah. Yes, I remember that field. Yes.
Yeah, man. Cause I remember saying on a fence, I never did it.
No, nobody couldn't stand up behind the bottom goal at all. Yeah, that is true, Benji. Yeah.
So if the bus leave the bus stop and come round, you have to be careful because if you kick the ball, it may go under the bus and the bus will go bust.
Bust up the ball, yeah.
The ball became good. So we used to be very cognizant of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we never used to play much cricket. Because but we have to be careful, you know. Prince was a very good player. My brother was such a bad player. Occasionally we could have get the services of Basil Williams.
You can look from the car originally,
yeah. And some others that don't come to mind right now. What's his name? Bonnie. Used to live up Bonnie. Anyway. That's it. Basically.
So as simple as they take it in a Benji, where they are talking for 90 minutes and now, as simple as they take it, and I just have a couple more questions I have to ask you for wind down. So the conversation was great. You give us some real gems, may I tell you that, because the foundation in terms of how the idea come about is like it was out of practicality. I say too much man want to play ball and I want field and decide to organize a corner league, and trust me. Another man will come tell film part of the story, but what you give us today is goal. We love that. We love you come on and come down. Yeah, go ahead.
That's where it come. That's basically what it came out of.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
had
no.
quite a number. We wanted, everybody want to play, and it was kind of getting, tribal. A man that will pick the man will come from team area or team school and
a man was close to him.
And a good player, we would have stand up on the sideline and a watch. Or a prospective good player. So we said, no, all right, we could just break up this thing into teams.
Yeah.
You have a set of guys up, so. And that's how it came about.
And that all was possible because of the quality of the people who come from Bacall in the early days.
Right.
Because, something that I missed, right? And I should have said is that the people that came to Pembroke at our age, right? Their parents brought them up good. Maybe it's them first set of children but the people in Pembroke was basically good,
decent people.
And parents realizing that life can be good, them come to this place and them going to raise a good family. And the people that live in Pembroke were good people because they came out of nothing, basically, and made
something I like.
And they brought up good children.
No, man, the background context of what you talk about was great, because I never look on it way until you talk about it a certain age. Like, that's why them take a certain amount of pride in the community. Them come from a part, as they say, them are living let's call it what it is, a tenement yard with a bathroom outside. You follow me, I say to you? The rent man come at your gate.
Also speaks to them in a character, Jenny.
Exactly.
Right now, you have people come out of the same situation and they will come in a better situation and still carry the mentality from that situation there and tear down the community.
No, that's different.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't want better for yourself and your family, you're not going to seek it.
Well, that's the point I make.
Somebody put you... Yeah. So the quality of the people is the quality of the people that came to Pembroke and made Pembroke what it is and what it was.
Another very important thing, right? And I hope you don't mind me saying that.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to leave you with this. Very important. It was the 60s. Okay? It was the 60s. The political violence and the divisions didn't start. So people were able to relate to each other, talk to each other. I mean, you talk to the person next door over your fence.
Yeah.
And if you go to country and you bring back a piece of yam, you share with your friend.
Yeah.
Who is PMP and who is JLP and who is the P? No.
Insignificant.
It's like everybody did depend on the same boat because they must all moving going to the same place.
One direction, no?
Moving in the same direction.
And
politics.
No, man. That's the only people relevant at Pembroke, Benji, was Pembroke. Nothing else. That's all the man. Everybody about Pembroke. I don't even know where my political affiliation is. All my life at Pembroke. I never interested.
Exactly.
I never interested, Benji. Me I feel a friend for 50 odd years. I never ask him when vote for it or who this or that. And we are political debate, but we're not interested in that. You follow me, I said to you?
But after a while, everything became political.
Yeah, man, and that
from things started to deteriorate in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then you have, and then everything match up. Kind of league done.
Yeah, man. We talk about that earlier, Benji. We have addressed that a certain way, and I say.
In those days, in the 60s, everybody. Everybody.
One family.
Yes. And on top of that, the music was good too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just talk about one family film. I remember Leroy Smart.
It's not just the music, but everything was good. If people had a more positive perspective on life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have this kind of divisions that we have now.
Mm-hmm.
And unnecessary too. Unnecessary division because it's not benefiting no one.
No one.
But you mentioned something important there, and it's like me I say, because that's why I'm glad we have them conversation,
yeah.
Because the corner league come out, it's almost out of necessity. When you never have a vision to serrated, when I go start this corner league and wait to go and go. That's when you just want to play ball and develop a corner league. And I say, 50 years later, I know we look on it and I say, you know what? We can revive something, but it have to revive almost like as a professional way. Where, because Permacal can have a football club, like Permacal, we can't have the vision to set up a club in a Permacal we run through the school them. You follow me? I said to you, and you revive a Permacal football to where it was. But it's almost like a conscious Benji instead of unconscious as it was to do now.
It require more effort this trip.
You have to go set it up in a way. It's almost
because of the mindset of the people today as opposed to as him said the 60s.
No,
that's why he said he gonna say this and it's not to offend. But it's true. It was a different era then with a different way of thinking and coexisting.
I'm going to tell you this, right? I doubt very much, very, very much, if we relive what used to happen in those days. For a club to be, for anybody or any group to revive that kind of league, why you have a...
No, we can't revive it.
It's a challenge. But if we're willing it, we can make it a realization.
I take your point, Benji. I don't think revive are the right word, you know. Me just I say, we had something before, and if we can't have something. But here, I look upon it, it's almost like it's have structured in a professional way. It's like think about it.
Business way.
Yeah, man. It's like say, you know what? Permacal I go have a football club, and if you want to become a member, they send you $100 a year, US dollar a year, and you set up in a way you're a foundation member for Permacal Football Club. Just like how Bayern Munich have them club members, and because the club members control Bayern Munich in a field. So remember that?
Yeah, but that's why that's what we say we're going to take it to the business
level. Yeah, man, right. That's how I feel upon it, man.
So as to maintain it, and to also make it viable.
Yeah, man, it have to start this, man. A man say, put it, me say, we're going to try to revive this, and a man structured professionally, fully audited and everything. I know what? You contribute $100 a year, and you're a foundation member of a club. Well, once was great. That's what I look at it in a Benji. And it's structured in a different way. Run through the school, you have under 8, under 12, under 16, under 19 competition. That's what I talk about, man. Not, you see, what happened to win at the 60s, you know, Benji, was almost like, what the word I look for? Generic. It wasn't like, say, it was, on the thing can I say, this is what I do. But me I say, no. 50 years on now, with the by experience, I say, but Permacal did it already, you know. But this time, we can do it again in a structured format. Right. In official structured format, Benji, where I say, you know what? We can't do this. But it's going to take structure and organization and professionalism. And man, trust me, once we do it, you know, other community will want to come follow and I say, we can't do it. And I say, yeah. We can't come follow, you know, but enough for pay money for copywriting because we set up in a way, a business where I do. I say, me the point to the Benji. And when I say, where the point to the Benji, 50 years after we gone, we know say we're a foundation member for something. We can't come as big. We want Permacal Football Club to be the biggest football academy, to the biggest academy in Jamaica. And we can do it. Because I say the vision there because enough Permacal, man, and the vision we have earlier. It come out a generic thing, but now I say, all of the money, and some are gone, because this week, Mr. say, when a Permacal legend move on, Bertie done. You follow me? I said to you, rest in peace, Bertie, because that was a Permacal legend in himself. And I say, before we move on, Benji, if we can start a thing we're going to leave, 50 years after we're gone, you say, you know what? You start a structure where Permacal Football Club, 50 years from now, are one of the biggest football club in Jamaica. That's how I look on it, Benji. And a football academy, not just a club, and not just for man alone, male and female, because these days, man and woman play football. So that's how I look on it, Benji. Like a man say, you know what? It's structured in such a way a man play $100 a year, and I say, this is the foundation. This is the foundation, you know. We are the foundation member our football club over 50 years time bigger than we, and we left a legacy. Because remember, in Benji, when we started the Corner League 50 years ago, you know, say 50 years on, you talk about it like we are talking about it now. No way at all. You follow me, I said to you?
Right, because it wasn't done for that purpose.
Exactly. But me, I said we can't do it for that purpose. And no. We never right. There, you know.
But that's what I said. So you cannot say no when you don't know where it could go.
Exactly.
You have to just give it a shot.
Exactly. So I saw me I look on it, Benji. That's exactly what I look on it in terms of say Permacal can be a club, an academy for both males and females through the two school them. And we build a vision from this. So I saw me I look on it, man. Because Jamaica needs an alternative, you know. I mean I say sports, and as you say, Benji, sports and what the other one say, sports and music. Yes, exactly. Sports and music, exactly. Because that can be part of our academy too. A music part, man, I teach man music at the academy, exactly. A sports and a music academy, exactly. So, Benji, did it? Anyway, one last question before I let you go in, because trust me, this is a wonderful discussion. I just want to know, what the last memory of Permacal you want to leave with us? In your mind?
Yeah. Last memory.
Not last memory. Lasting. You never forget the memories of Permacal. Lasting, not last memory. Lasting.
Yeah, what profound memories you have that has impacted you and will never.
You never forget it at all. You never forget it. When you think about Permacal, that come to your mind?
When I think about Permacal, I think about the people who came from nothing. When I say nothing, you know what I mean, right? Came to Permacal to live, and parents bring them there, and they became doctors, lawyers, prominent politician, sportsmen, without flaw. The people Permacal produce.
Yeah, man, when you call them, you can't hold it up by a man and say Permacal, man, that.
Yeah, man.
Trying circumstances. And they come out and do well. I can say I have personal experience of Miss Palmer's son.
Yes. I could big him up. Dr. Abel Palmer. I could big him, of course. But hold on, Benji. You mentioned her name, and I was going to bring her up, you know. Because I talked about this earlier. I glass over it and would mention it a little. That you married to Miss Palmer daughter. Miss Palmer, my next door neighbor. For 40 years, so I live at Permacal. And Miss Palmer, somebody like she, I like Anna. As a Permacal style, what, you know. You follow me, I said to you? I can't say that because I know her personally and other people know her. And Miss Palmer is anybody who live at Permacal and know Miss Palmer, them don't live at Permacal.
Foundation.
Exactly.
When I look back from people like Dirks.
Winston Dirks Campbell. Yeah?
FIFA referee, one of the first in John. Right? I look on Ferguson, politician.
Yeah.
Several doctors in the area. And there's one prominent lawyer, but that slipped me right now. But
prominent musician will come out of Permacal, yeah.
Permacal produced some wonderful people. Permacal went to Jamaica. And all of these people, all of them, from so-called depressed areas.
Humble beginnings, Benji.
Yeah. Well said.
Humble.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And when I look around, I said to myself, you know, to a certain extent, plenty of these guys that I met along the way, who I am, them help to shape the person that I have become. I don't know, maybe if I live in another area, it might not have happened. But I am glad that I lived in
Yeah, man.
Pembroke.
And my sentiments at Benji. I wouldn't have changed my youth for no other place but Permacal.
I am glad that my father made that choice.
Come live at Permacal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
glad.
Yeah. As some feel about Permacal to Benji. We can't second that. We can't
That's
second.
what I remember.
If for the
But
day,
I will.
if for the
Many
day,
others.
if for the day upon the roast, I would have to lift a glass to that, you know. See me I say, I know the Permacal one, I know what I would upon the roast, but yeah, I second that Benji. I would have changed
Yeah.
my growing up for nowhere else but Permacal, man. It was, trust me, man, you come and go at Permacal anytime. No man no mark you, I say you come from this or that. I just Permacal, I just one love, man. As Bob saying I'm saying. Just one love when you come at Permacal, man. And the point
You
is, you
did
know,
well.
we need Permacal a long time, and anyway you go and say Permacal, man, you look and say, wait, what happened? I like it. Are your brother see me, Benji? I say, look on it, man. Exactly, look on it, my brother.
We did well.
You want. We have to proud of our achievement, man. And all me I hope so we can build on that.
Without a doubt. As I rightfully said, shape way.
Yeah, man. But that's hope so we can build on a foundation and left something greater than what we experienced, Benji. That's how I look on that. Because me want Permacal to be a model community in Jamaica. Where we use, just like I said earlier on, Benji, where we use sports and music for turn around a community and ultimately turn around Jamaica. Because we don't like what Jamaica going in. It's not like we see, we live here, so we know what Jamaica is up, you know. And we say if we can use inspiration and what we love and learn and build something at Permacal, I say, but you know what? The rest of the community, when you can come follow we, you know, just like them follow we and start the corner league. When you can't do this, you know.
Yeah.
And so I look on it, Benji. But if you do it in a professional way and a man pay him yearly dues and say, you know what, I contribute to something solid, for build a solid foundation for the youth them 10, 20 years on the line. Say, yeah, man. But it's boys and girls, that's boys alone. A football academy and a music academy for Permacal community and the school and what they. Trust me, man. That's my vision. That's my vision, Benji. Anyway, respect your time you take off this today upon this. I leave by there, them call it today. I leave by there, Phil. Yeah, I forget. I after that, but me respect. So before me go, Benny, any closing remarks? Because Ruth said some enough use final words. Any closing remarks you have for this Permacal members of Benji?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I appreciate the fact that I was asked to make a few comments and say a little bit about what I know about Pembroke. It kind of jog my memory, and it's it bring back days of joy and pleasure.
That's all. That's what the conversation is for. Yeah.
That's objective.
In the long run, it was good.
Yeah, man.
And I appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, man. I respect.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure, Benji. It's a pleasure. And believe me, we knew it would have been good. Because Permacal is nothing but good.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly right.
That's the only way it can be.
Yeah, man. Any man who come on Bennett and live at Permacal in the 60s like you and we did, Benji, I just nothing but good memories I'm going to have, man. There's nothing but good memories.
Yeah, man.
So I'm glad they took the time out for come on. And Phil, you have any closing remarks?
Pretty much the same, Benji. Like I said, I want to appreciate that you took the time and the effort to give it a shot. And to see that this is nothing but just love and family.
And conversation, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, conversation, true love and family, because Permacal was a family, you know.
Lance.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went call you. I went call you on another matter.
Yeah, man, no problem. Call me anytime, Benji. You have my number. Anytime. Me after you can call me after this if you want. So, yeah, man.
So it's not is anything too personal. I did a book. I did my memoirs. And one of these days, I've not been so active in circulating it because it came out just a little bit before, sorry, the
pandemic,
the corona thing, and I was not do things that I wanted to do with it.
No, that's it.
One of these days, when I'm not so afraid to go to the post office, I'll mail you.
Yeah, man, no, I look forward to that, Benji, because I too personally have done my memoirs, but mostly from Meadowbrook perspective, not Pembroke. So I'm looking forward to get a read on that, Benji. That's nice.
Everything now 5.
Come again?
Mine is everything up to 2005.
Oh no, man, that's nice. That's nice.
Your life story.
It's on a hard copy, Benji.
The Pembroke portion have a half a page.
Well, listen back, this get added in edited. So
Yeah.
this is more than a half a page, so don't worry. So what me ask you? It's in a hard copy, Benji, or it's in a PDF format?
No, man, I have it in a book format.
Book format already. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah,
Hard copy.
Yeah, man. Call me and I will text me address and all everything. I just say when you get that chance.
You send it up.
Yeah, man. I will text you.
You can become the subject of others' discussion.
Yeah, man. No,
Exactly.
definitely. I'm glad you talk about that. Because trust me, other Pembroke people I want to read about your other Pembroke legend himself. And me I call you a Pembroke legend because you're dead in the 60s with Prince. And you call man named Thunder and them man there where anybody live a Pembroke and know a certain man name, them don't live a Pembroke. So
Them are real Pembroke.
Exactly. You can't certain man say, no, you know, come from Pembroke, big man, you know, live a Pembroke. So, I'm going to close this out, you know. And the words are the great Bobby Fire. Oh, Bobby Fire used to say when Pembroke play, on the ball, Pembroke. I'm
man.
And so, I'm close out all the program, on the ball, Pembroke.
Yeah, man.
So, respect Benji.
There's another cornerstone, man.
Yeah, man. Winston Bennett, me call him proper name. Respect. We call him Benji.
Yeah.
And Phil, respect. And thank you for your time here, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. As always, it's a pleasure, Jelly. Because them things, I think, will evoke memories of joy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So have a good evening and God bless you to one.
Yeah, man. And Benji, take care of yourself and we'll talk.
Yes. What about?
Answer I to Ivan for me.
Come on, Benji.
Answer I to Ivan for me.
Will do.
All right, Benji.
Okay.
Take care. Yeah, man. Cool.
Right,
Thanks.
take care.
All right, Phil. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for listening to Pembroke Memories podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing every week, having memorable conversation about Pembroke. Thanks.